Hello everyone, it is me, Katarina, and for today's vlog, it is going to be something that has been asked for a lot. So by popular demand, I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup tutorial. Really basic, don't use too much products. I've already prepped my face with my skincare routine, so I'm not gonna include that. You can do another vlog for that if you guys want. I hope that the camera is focused. I'm not used to first talking to an inanimate object. I'm used to talking to the camera if there's a person behind the camera, but there's no one behind this camera. So I just feel silly when I do this, like this. Alright, I'm just gonna get into it. For today's vlog, I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine tutorial. So this was asked a lot when I posted asking you guys what you wanted to see in my vlogs. And I've also had a lot of questions about the products I use for the makeup looks I've had for past vlogs and also other posts. So I'm really happy to be sharing this with you all finally. It's really basic, minimal amount of products. I'm gonna give you the full makeup routine, the full everyday makeup routine. So I don't always use every product every day, but I'll talk you guys through it and let you know which products I sometimes use and which are optional. Alright, so let's get to it. My first tip is, if it's accessible to you, whenever you do your makeup, try to use natural lighting. So that's why I'm doing my makeup on my bed today, because in front of my bed is a beautiful sliding glass door. So all the natural light's just coming in. Yun. So the first actual step to my everyday makeup routine is using a facial spray as a setting spray. So I'm gonna be using Badescu's facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Okay, there. It smells so good, and ignore my bangs. I'm just gonna put it out of the way. It's gonna look kind of funny. So I'm very generous with this facial spray when I use it as a setting spray. And another tip I have is always have a fan with you for when you need to dry whatever products you put on your face, whether it's the setting spray or liquid product or eyelash glue. I learned this in pageantry. Feels nice. I really like Badescu's facial spray because not only does it smell good and not only is it Italian, but how it sets on your face is just really refreshing. It feels like a liquid airy moisturizer. Yun. So the next step is optional, depending on what I have for the day. If I have a pictorial or I need to be a little bit more made up. Just for those who don't know, I've been living in Siargao, so this is my everyday makeup routine here in Siargao. Anyway, I conceal and I use Shiseido's Hydro BB Compact for Sports with an SPF of 50. The shade is a medium and it looks like this. And it comes with this. Okay, I'm just gonna stay this close. Again, this is optional because sometimes I don't really want to put too much makeup on, and I like this because it's for sports. So again, this step is optional because sometimes I don't need concealer. I don't need to conceal anything on my face, or I just want more of like a light base, and I use this flat brush to just apply a bit, and I mean like konti lang, guys, kasi this is very thick, so a little of this product goes a long way. When I conceal under my eyes, I always try to make somewhat of a triangular shape. Also, apologies for my knuckles. Those are my battle scars from boxing. I hope they'll heal, but I've had them for the past year. Yun. So another tip, your fingers are the best makeup tool applicators. Once I use this, I always end up using my fingers. So the next step, this is not optional. I actually usually use this for concealer. This is Max Factor's Healthy Skin Harmony Miracle Foundation, also with an SPF of 20. So as you can tell, if I use the concealer, the Shiseido BB cream, and this, my SPF is building. I actually don't know. I don't think it adds up. So I don't think 50 plus 20 is gonna equal 70 SPF. But this is also really thick coverage. So I put just a dot on this brush. I don't know the name of this brush, but it's amazing. And it's also from Shiseido. which is a Japanese brand naman. This one I just apply where I feel like I need coverage. And the shade of this is Sand 60. A little bit light for my color now as well, but it's okay because later we will even that out. It's nice, no? I really love this. I never used Max Factor before, but they sent this to me and I brought it here to Siargao because it has the SPF 20 and it's really light. Super, super light. So that's why I use that every day. If I don't use the BB cream from Shiseido, I use the Miracle Foundation as my concealer. But today we will not skip steps because I am here to share with you my everyday routine. So you want to invest in this brush, whatever it's called. It also has this thing at the end. I don't know what this thing is for. Maybe it's for the application itself. Feels cool. That's the next step. And then after this, we have another optional step, which is one of my must-have products from MAC, and that's MAC's Studio Fix Powder in shade NC40, and it looks like that. So this lasts me a really long time. I've had this since I think Miss World, and I have a couple shades back in Manila, but this is the shade that I brought with me before I got locked down here. I use this. This is a concealer buffer. I bought a whole bunch of really expensive but good quality brushes from one of my makeup artists in Manila. She has like a shop. I don't know if she still has it, but her name is Kachi. Hi Kachi, I hope you're watching. Miss you. She did my makeup for a lot of different shoots, for a couple of events. She's one of my favorite makeup artists, but not sure if she still has a store, but if she does, I'll also link that below where you can buy all of these products. I forgot to mention earlier, this one I bought from Lanelle Boutique on Instagram, so I'm gonna add that below as well. And then if you want, again, fuller coverage, because I just put the powder wherever my face seems too shiny. I don't have setting powder with me here. Don't think you really need that in Siargao. I don't actually think you really need this either. Para mababawas lang yung shiny. Here, this brush, which I believe is MAC naman. So it looks like this. I love this brush. And I just put it in the areas where I'm usually extra shiny. Okay. Next step. To moisturize the lips, we have Bobbi Brown's lip tint in shade Bear Punch. So I love this lip tint. I have a lot of colors of this. It just glides on really nice. It feels like it moisturizes the lips, and in a few minutes you're gonna see the color come out more. Next step is Elizabeth Arden's cheek tint. I don't know the shade because I think it's Cool Glow. Yeah, Cool Glow. I got this a couple of years ago and I'm obsessed with this. It's really easy to use. I just use whatever is on the cap, so we're gonna do that. Just put it on my ring finger. Again, your fingers are the best applicator for makeup. And I just dab and I put a bit on my nose. I also use this for my everyday look as eyeshadow. And I apply the eyeshadow, as you can see, just on the lid. Then I like to smile so you can see the cheekbones. Sorry, the apples of your cheeks. This product is so nice because it kind of gives like a highlighting effect too, as you can see. So I apply it here on the apples of the cheeks and I just dab it up where you would normally put highlighter, and then on my nose to give that natural sun-kissed look. And you can just apply and apply until you get whatever color it is you're trying to achieve. But as you can see, it's very natural. It's a really, really just like came back from the beach kind of effect, even though I'm always at the beach. So the next step, my favorite part of my face are my eyebrows. I also really love this product. Sometimes I just use this and the lip tint. So this is also from Bobbi Brown, and this is Bobbi Brown's waterproof brow shaper. I literally have this. I have 4 of these, so it looks like this. It's just clear. The reason why I don't use all 4 because it's all clear, it's the same thing, but I have, sorry, so you guys can see, I have a buko just fell from the tree. It's so nice. It gives this really natural look, just like the lip tint, and you just brush them all the way up. So I do, because my eyebrows are thick and I want them to look wild. Brush them all the way up and all the way down and all the way back. We're almost done. Next are lashes. So when I'm in Manila, I always get my lashes done by New Lounge. But because I haven't been to Manila in like a year, my lashes have been able to rest from the lash extensions. And I really find the lash extensions from New Lounge so efficient because it cuts out a lot of my time when I have to get ready. I like to say the lashes make the look. So whatever falsies you use or whatever eyelash extension, what is it called? Eyelash extension design or look that you get is gonna definitely kind of dictate how the rest of your makeup is gonna come together. So it's so easy for me when I have my lash extensions because I barely put anything on. It really cuts out so much time in my everyday makeup look. But because I don't have my lash extensions from New Lounge, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way with an eyelash curler and mascara. And I'm using the lash kit from Laura Mercier. I don't know if you can see the letters there. The shade is glossy black. And then I have the eyelash curler. This set was actually gifted to me by Nino's sister, Ate Grace. It's not water resistant or waterproof. So oddly enough, I don't have waterproof mascara with me here anymore because I finished my old one. So this is what I've been using. It's so nice. I use this when I have shoots. And then if I'm gonna go surfing, of course I don't put mascara. I don't put makeup on when I surf or when I swim. But like if you're gonna go out or even if you have like pictorial or you just wanna look nice, I love the applicator. And the secret is to just go as close to your lash line as possible. After the lashes, just gonna try them out. Background to my outfit. Wala lang. I had this black bandeau made from an old top. And then the skirt is just really presko. I don't know the tela, but I found it in the ukay. And wala lang. I feel like this reminds me of like Japanese anime schoolgirl vibes. If you guys know me, I love anime. I'm currently watching Golden Time. It's good. It's romantic. A bit long. And I think it's gonna be sad. I'm 3 episodes before it ends. Okay, so we're almost there. Just a couple more steps. The next step is bronzer and blush. And I'm using a favorite RMS Beauty's Sensual Skin Trio. Sorry, medyo. No, I dropped it. It's kind of falling apart, especially now. So this is the bronzer that we're gonna use. And this is the blush that we're gonna fell out. Okay, so it fell. But I managed to scrap up what I can from the floor. I'm gonna have to have someone buy this for me and send it over. Okay, so using this brush, fluffy brush, I get some of the bronzer and I'm gonna tap it because it's quite thick as well. So you only really need a bit. And from my ear to here, I just contour with bronzer. This is what's gonna even out the foundation. Yeah, it's gonna even out the foundation and my skin tone. Can you guys see my cheekbones? Can you? You can. Yeah, you guys can. Okay. And then take this brush from Shiseido as well. And I love this brush because I think it's for eye contour, but I use it to contour my nose line. So I use this tip and I get some of the bronzer. I'm so sad it fell. But it's okay. I think it was bound to fall apart because I've been using it for a while and it's just travels with me in my bag. Then I just use the flatter part of the brush too. And also optional is the blush. So using the pink from the RMS palette, I use their brush naman, which is this brush. So this is also from RMS. I don't know, I don't always put blush when I'm doing my everyday routine, but we're gonna do it now because I feel like a lot of you guys who are watching this are also living in the city. So this is great makeup for the city. And again, I just use this brush and the RMS blush and go over the Elizabeth Arden tint on the cheeks, going from the apples of my cheeks up the cheekbones, a bit on my nose. I'm also generous with blush when I use it, so I have that really sun-kissed look. We're almost there. And the blush, the contour, I use the contour brush and I swipe everything up, going over it all so it all ties together. And malapit na. Lips. We already put the Bobbi Brown lip tint, and for most days that's like enough for me. But if you want to add more color, and again, for those of you who are in the city, if you want more of like all of the colors that you've used so far to come more together, I'm a big fan of Skin Lab Naturals lipsticks. So their lipstick, and what I use for my everyday is shade Anita. I don't know if these are still available because I've had this for a while now, but it smells really good and everything is natural what they use. So I just like to apply the color when I do use this in the center part of my lips. Just blend it to spread the color out. Yun. And this is not an optional step. I always use this product. This is to finish off the lips. Shiseido's UV Lip Color Splash with SPF 35. Another must-have product of mine. I've been using this since 2018 when I went to Japan for Shiseido, and it has a really nice color, really nice moisturizing effect, and protects your lips from UV rays, of course. So I use this before surfing. Sometimes people think I'm wearing makeup when I have my new Lounge lash extensions, and I go to surf and I put this before surfing because it protects my lips. I have really dry lips for the most part. So yun, the lips are done. And last but not least, we cannot forget our Beauty Elixir Smoothing Finishing Spray from Coudelet, which is a French brand. And this looks like this. I got this from Sephora, Philippines. I love the smell of this also. I love the smell, like when things have nice smells, I'm like sold. So this has a nice smell. It also has a really nice soothing effect. So if you're like out in the sun, or it's really hot out or hot wherever you are, if you live in the tropics like me, this spray is the best spray to finish off your makeup. If you want to minimize what you use, you can also use Mario Badescu's cooling spray, facial spray, as the finisher. Why does it look like I'm crying? Just kidding. Okay, after we just let everything set, yun. And just to fix my bangs, because I moved them out of the way while we were doing the tutorial. I always just move them wherever they feel like going, as long as it's out of the way when I get ready. And voila! I'm just gonna smile so you guys can see it. I told you I'm so awkward with these types of vlogs. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my everyday makeup routine. Yeah. Very simple, and there are so many options to all the steps I did. The ones that I didn't mention or optional are the steps I do all the time whenever I get ready or I'm gonna wear makeup. What do you guys think? I'm ready for the day. Really simple. And that is my everyday makeup routine. If you guys like this video, then please like it. And also please subscribe to my channel. If there are other makeup tutorials you want to see me do, please just comment below. If you have other suggestions or just want to be kind and send me over a kind comment, feel free as well. I will be posting all of the products I use and whether they're optional in my routine or not in the description below. Also where you can purchase these products yourself. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed.